trigger warning, if you are going through grief, if you don't want to hear about gun violence, gang banging, depression, y'all might want to click off because it's going to get deep. It's going to get very, very deep.
Quit feeling myself, I'm completed. I got these bitches so heated. What? Feeling myself, I'm completed. I got these bitches so heated.
What's up, Rich Losers? It's your girl, Miss 1004, aka Patience, and I'm back with another video. And this video is going to be like very raw, very intimate, very just me speaking what's on my heart, simply put. As many of you may or may not know, which a lot of y'all do know, my boyfriend passed away in October of 2024 from gun violence, and my big brother also passed away November 2023 from gun violence. So since then, I've just been, I feel like my story, my life is somewhat of a testimony, and I just want to share that with you all. Before we get into this video, I do want to say a small prayer, which I have in my notes. Everything's in my notes, so I won't lose focus of what I'm talking about, because y'all know me, I get to talking. So bow y'all head with me. God, I thank you for carrying me through the moments I thought I couldn't survive. As I speak today, I ask for your presence to guide my words. Let this message bring peace, healing, and strength to whoever may need it. Help us remember that even in our pain, we are never alone. Amen. Followed by Psalms 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. So really, let's just get into it. I'm making this video because, like I said, I want to, like, it's been so heavy on my heart since I moved to Atlanta. Like, I just be reflecting what I was just doing and what I was just getting myself into, how God sat me down and did a whole 360, 180, whatever you want to call it. So like I said, I did lose my big brother in November 30th, 2023 to be exact. But okay, like, I'm very broken behind that. But I feel like this whole, like, what I'm about to get ready to tell y'all, this did not start, or none of this started until my boyfriend died, which I feel like that was, I'm grieving two people at the same time, so I feel like I just went crazy because I was still very much grieving my big brother, and it was almost about to be a year. And y'all know how seasonal depression is. Like, when it's about to be about that time, you just start losing it, and then to have to, like, go through that again, not even a year apart, like, help plan a funeral, send pictures for obituaries, go to a funeral, do all, like, speak at a funeral, like, all of that again, less than a year apart, for two people that I, like, really, really love. Like, child. So let's start October. So I lost my boyfriend. Well, he passed away October 19th at a college event, tailgate. It was ASU homecoming, and he had just came back to Albany from Atlanta because he didn't live in Albany anymore. So the whole day up until we left each other, because I had to work again on the 19th, I think I went and seen him like 12ish, 1ish, 12ish, 11ish in the morning, and I was with him that whole day up to like 4:30. And like, it was, like, we was, y'all know, like, we was happy with each other. Like, I really feel like that was my person. And every time, like, no matter how long it's been since we seen each other, and it really did feel like we was in a long distance relationship because he came back to Albany like every weekend. But like, we was, I don't know. He was very, what I will say was, on his last day, he was very, very happy. And we just spent that whole day together just being us, y'all. Like, it was so sweet. I got so many videos. I'm putting videos and stuff on the screen. So, boom. I go to work. I call him. Checked on him. He was like, woo, woo. I like, okay, well, baby, go home. Because I didn't like the environment. And then I called him again. He was like, he not out there no more. Okay. My friend called me. She was like, I was just in the car with your man. Okay, so like everybody with each other, like y'all don't love. Okay, that's what I'm thinking in my head. Boom. Around 8 something come and he texts me and he was like, babe. And I was like, what? And he was like, what you doing? And I sent him a picture of me at work because I was at work. So I sent him a picture and he didn't text back. So when he didn't text back, y'all know how it be when your man out and you not out and they already ain't answering the phone text back. Like I'm like, okay. So I called him and it took him a long time to answer the phone, which like that never happened. Like if he doing something, he'll decline my call and tell me that he doing something. He ain't never just let the phone ring. So I already knew, like, y'all know how it be when you learn the person so well that you already get those instincts. So the phone ringing and ringing and ringing. He finally answered. I don't hear nothing but people running and him running and him telling whoever that's like around him, like, y'all good, just keep running. And the phone hung up. So I called my friend because she had just texted me and told me that she was with him and he in the car with her. So like y'all all in the car together, I'm thinking y'all all with each other still, right? Like that, duh, like that. So I called her. I'm like, what y'all doing? Where y'all at? It sound like they getting the shootout on the phone or something. Like, cause if you're from Albany, you know. If you from Albany, you know it's not one event that can peacefully happen without nobody shooting. Then I'm hearing folks running, baby, shootout immediately went to my mind. And she like, I'm not with him no more. I'm about to call, which is her boyfriend and their homeboys. We met through each other boyfriends. But I'm like, okay. She like, call him back. I'm like, okay. I called him back, y'all. And he answered on the first ring. And he was like, shootout. Like, I don't know what had happened at that point. Like, I don't know if he had already been hit or whatever at that point. But all I know is he like, shootout. It's like he kind of like tried to hurry up and said. And then the phone call was like 4 seconds long. But he said that. And then all I heard was boom, boom, boom. And I heard him say, like, I heard him scream. And I hung the phone up. And for a long time, like, I hated, I'm not gonna say I hated myself, but like I regretted hanging the phone up because like, damn, I probably could have heard something or like figured out who, you know. But I was scared, y'all, and like that really like I was literally shaking. Like I just heard shots and I just heard this man yell. Like, of course I'm finna think he done got hit, and he did get hit. So immediately when I hung the phone up, I called my friend back. I said, bruh, where is y'all at? This man, like, I just heard gunshots. Like, I'm crying. I'm already crying at this point, y'all. I swear, like, it don't take much for me. I'm already very scary. Like, I was like, no. But I also try to remain calm, but I was not remaining calm because I just knew, y'all. Like, I didn't know, but I knew. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's why I had so easily reacted like that. Because so I called her back, and I guess she started calling around and texting people that he was with, and they was like, they good, but no, y'all are not good. Like, I don't know, maybe the time frames, I don't know, but she sent me some messages. They were saying they was good, they was not good. Then from there, my big brother texted me, and my brother, like, when my brother texted me, I already knew, like, that my brother don't even be in the mix. So for him to know this, or for him to come text my phone and say this, I already knew. But he texted me, he was like, where D3 at? And then I was like, he supposed to be at ASU. I just hung up the phone with him, like, and then he was like, these folks on live saying that he just got shot. I was like, bruh, stop texting me. And then, I guess he was still watching a live, and he texted me. He was like, they said he got a faint pulse. So, like, I kind of tried to pull myself together then when I heard that, because I was like, okay. Then I'm like, man, that man hard about it. Like, he's strong. Like, I'm just about to pray, and, like, he gonna be okay. I would much rather be going to the hospital every day than going to the graveyard every day, y'all. I swear. Like, you can't help but be emotional, like, especially as a girl and as a girlfriend, knowing, like, everything. Like, I'm not gonna say everything on here, but, like, knowing, I couldn't help but cry. So I called my mama. She took too long to answer. I was impatient, but like, I think I let the phone ring like 4 times, y'all. She didn't answer. Okay, on to the next. I called my uncle. He answered. I'm still crying. Mind y'all, I'm at work. Like, I'm screaming in these folks' establishment, everything. I don't care. I'm not taking no orders. Ain't nobody about to get no shrimp basket. Bye. Like, out my face. I called my uncle. I'm like, can you come get me? He like, what's wrong? Then I was back to him. I was like, bruh. Then I was like, man, no, like, just come get me. Like, I didn't even want to say nothing, like, because I didn't want to speak that over him. But like I said, deep down inside, I knew, but I didn't want it to be true. But then also, you got these people saying that they give him CPR and he got a faint pose and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm not even about to say nothing. Just come get me. And we about to go. Like, I didn't know where I was. When I told him to come get me, I didn't know where I was going. I was either going to go to ASU, the hospital. I didn't know where I was going, but I just wanted him to come get me. And he was like, okay, boom. They took forever. My mama took forever. Like, I don't know if it just felt like forever or she really took forever, but it felt like this. She took like at least 30 minutes to come, and we don't stay that far from where I was working at. And as I'm waiting on her, y'all, I see the ambulance like drive past, which was crazy because I don't even think they supposed to go that way, but you know how the universe works, y'all. But I did see the ambulance. I don't know if he was in it at the time or if they was there to get him. I don't know like how that was going. Then people was on live showing his body and stuff, showing them, giving him CPR. People started blowing my phone up. So that's how that went. We ended up going to the hospital. They had us waiting for a long time, y'all. And that's also kind of how I knew, like, I knew the whole time. I'm not gonna say I knew the whole time, but like deep down inside, I felt like he didn't make it because the way everything was playing out, I was like, damn. But you know, you gotta wait on that confirmation. I had folks calling the hospital for me and everything, like, I needed to know. So we went outside the hospital, just waiting. Two of his friends ended up coming. One of them, which is like kind of my friend too. So they were just out there, but like, I'm not talking to nobody. Like, y'all, I'm out there in my blanket, my fur with my pajama pants. I'm just out there. Standing out there went on to tell us. Then they finally told us, and y'all, like, the way my body just broke. Like, they had to grab me. And I just cried. My mom was like, you want to go? I was like, yes. Like, and I just went home. And I just bawled my eyes out, y'all. Like, dead ass. Like that whole night, I think I was up just crying. That whole first week, like up until the funeral and stuff, I didn't do nothing but cry all day in the bed. I didn't eat. I didn't go to school. I wanted to go to school too, but they wouldn't let me. They said I was a risk. They wouldn't let me come to school. And the reason I wanted to go back to school was because I didn't go back to school when Tyler had died and I had got behind, and I wasn't trying to do that again. And it was my junior year, so like, I'm like, bro, come on, like, why would y'all do this right now? So I just cried, y'all, and I just looked at our pictures, and I was just texting him, like, cause I really felt like it was a mistake. Like, so many people had got shot that night, and you mean to tell me the only person that died? Not saying that anybody else should have died. Nobody should have died. Nobody should have got shot. But you know how it be, like, you never wanted to be your person. Like, even when my big brother died, they like two dead, 3 shot. Well, my brother killed everybody and shot everybody. Then my brother not the one dead. Like, you know, you're not gonna think. You know, I just felt so broken. And the whole week when I was just at home, it was a lot going on. Like, I was getting to it with my mama. Because I don't know how to like, I don't got so used to handling stuff on my own and like dealing with my emotions on my own. I don't know how to let people be there for me like that, especially if you haven't been there for me through, you know, like, I don't know how to just, so she would try to come do this or do that, and I'm just like, I didn't want to be left alone. So we'll be getting to it, and she said I was trying to take my sadness and stuff out on her, which it wasn't that. I just didn't want to be bothered. Like, I'd rather, me, the type of person I am, I don't like to rain on nobody parade, and I don't like feeling like no, what's the word, burden. I don't like feeling like a burden, so I'd rather just go through everything by myself. And I've been going through everything by myself since I was little. Like, nobody even know half the stuff I done been through and how it affected me, because I deal with everything on my own. Like I'm an eternal person. I'm a isolating person. I don't know, like, but I can't lie, like I did have a good support system. Like everybody was trying to be there for me. I don't know if it's because of who he was, cause like he was a very known person in Albany. I don't know if it was because of that, or if it was because like everybody really did feel bad because they were like, dang, this girl just like her brother and her boyfriend. Yikes. Or like, I don't know what it was, but it's like the whole world was trying to be there for me, which I'm thankful for that. I thank everybody. And when everybody was coming to me, bringing me this, bringing me that, texting me, asking me, do I need anything, like I was so very thankful for that. But from there, y'all know how it be when somebody passed away and everybody be at the house. But everybody was at his grandma's house, and my friends, well, our friends, they ended up pushing up. And this girl bought a bottle of Hennessy, y'all. Keep in mind, P never drunk before. Like, if P ever drunk, it was when she was little. And you know, when your parents let you drink a little beer here and there. Or it done been like one night in the summer where I took one shot, but like that ain't nothing. Like, I ain't even take the whole shot, I spit it out, because I never been drinking. So when she pulled up some Hennessy, I'm not even thinking straight. I get here. Now, immediately, like the first three, I'm like, oh no, like this not for me. By number 4, baby, I was in there like, no chaser needed. I was in there. So I started drinking, and then I started smoking, and then I just started spiraling out of control, y'all. Like, everything went bad when she introduced me to that Hennessy. Then we had his repast. They had done Julio, and everything got done. But I started smoking heavy, I started drinking heavy, and it was just like, really looking back at it, it was a mess. But I feel like that was me trying to mask the way I felt, because when I be with him, oh, that's also when I got really close with like all of his friends, like his best friend, all his homeboys, his homegirls. Like I was with them every day, or every other day, if not every day. And we just like, I feel like we was all hurting together. Especially me and his best friend. And y'all, me and his best friend never ever got along. Ever. And I just feel like that was a sign, like we was never meant to be cool. Like we just not compatible. Like I'm convinced we're not compatible people. And I feel like since he was the best friend and I was the girlfriend, we used to kind of, y'all know how that little rivalry go. But we had got cool, cause like, you know, me, I'm also an empathetic person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Like I would give my heart to anybody. Like I always feel like I can save somebody. Like I don't know why God made me that way, and it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. And I'm not gonna start being a sweetheart. I'm not gonna start being, you know, like I'm not gonna start being there for people because the wrong people have abused that. I'm gonna be more selective on who I'm there for now. But me and his best friend had got so close, y'all. I'm talking about talking every day. Like I'm praying for him every day. We with each other every day. He'll be on Instagram crashing out. I'll go get him. Well, I'm not gonna say I'll go get him, but like I'll make folks go get him. Like it's been one time where he put his address on Instagram, and I was like, bro, you're tripping. Like, and I went and got him, and that's putting my safety at risk too, cause y'all beef with the whole city, and you don't put your address. Now what are these folks on the way to come get you, and I'm on the way to come get you, and they start, and I'm in the, like, you know, like I'm putting myself at risk for this man's peace of mind. We at the cemetery all night together. We cried in each other's arms, like, cause, and like we just walked down the street, had a long time, we just cried, y'all. But I was really close with them people, and I thought we was all locked in. Like I thought, like I thought they was never gonna play by me. Boy, was I wrong. So at this point, y'all, I'm with the gang every day. I'm smoking every day. I'm drinking every day. You cannot tell me. I really feel like I'm my boyfriend reincarnated. Not in a, like, I don't know. I just felt like I was a YN. And everybody was looking at me like my big brother, my uncle, like they was all like side-eyeing me, which rightfully so. Like, what are you doing with these boys every day? You know what these boys got going on, and you just crashing out. Like, and they'll always text my phone with paragraphs, or always text my phone trying to lecture me, or pulling me to the side trying to lecture me. And it's like, okay, y'all lecturing me about the the effects of what happened, but nobody just sat and said, damn P, like how you feeling? Like nobody asked me how I felt. Nobody, I feel like they was quick to try to jump down my throat about how I was going about it, which I knew I wasn't going about my, like how I was feeling the right way, but still y'all didn't even, I ain't even get no hug from nobody when this happened. Like, but y'all ready to text my phone like, oh, what you doing hanging with them every day, or this. Me and these folks is trauma bonding, which I didn't see it then, but like look back at it, that's what it was. We're trauma bonding, so I feel like they showing me more love than y'all, and all I needed was y'all. Like if my family was more there for me when this happened, I feel like I would have never ran to the streets, and I would have never ran to his homeboys looking to fill that void, or you know, and a lot of stuff would have been avoided. Like I would have never, a lot of stuff would have been avoided. And then when I started going back to school, y'all, like I would have a bad attitude at school. Like I didn't even, like I don't know, like I used to be ready to psych out on everybody. Like you can't even look at me wrong. Like I don't know, I just had a very bad spirit around that time. I was getting into it. No, I'm not gonna say I was getting into it with teachers, but this one day, this lady, she was like, can you take your hat off? And I think my hair wasn't did. No, it was did, but like I haven't been tying it up, so like, I didn't like the way it looked. And I'm like, I just kept walking, ignoring her, and then she all that, and it just went from there. Like I already decided I go up on her, and then everybody like, P, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Well, I don't even know. Like I don't know what I was doing, y'all. I really don't know what. Then November 30th, which was my brother's 1-year anniversary, and we was also celebrating his birthday because my brother's birthday is November 21st. So we threw like a party, and of course I made all of them come. Like I was telling them, I was like, y'all gonna come to my brother event? Y'all don't come, y'all cut off. Cause like I thought they was my friends, y'all. Like I thought they was my people. I thought we was, you know, like family a little bit. Like I don't bond it with y'all. So they came, and it's like we had our own party there. Like everybody was looking at us so crazy, y'all. Like we was so drunk. Like we took over the party. Like I don't even think, I'm not gonna say we took the event away from Tyler, because we didn't. Like the whole time, the whole time we up here lit, I'm telling you, fuck, did my brother wear like, yeah, Tyler just like, y'all know how that go. But it's like we had our own, we was kicking it, we was cooling. And some things happened later that night, and that's when I was like, I cannot fuck with these folk no more. Like I can't. And then when I was with them, everybody was looking at me like, P, you really hang with them? Like she in time swag. I was like, dang, like y'all don't come from my friends. Like I was defending them around this time, but I should have been listening. And I'm not dissing nobody, y'all. I'm not, but I should have been listening. And I've been made a trailer to a song that I wrote in April before anybody died, and I posted it while I was drunk, and it got like 600 something shares, and the whole city was like, oh my god, she dissing these boys. Cause my boyfriend died, I think like a week later, 3 boys had died, and they tried to say that, I don't know what they tried to say, but they thought that I dissed them boys in that song when I didn't, cause the song was wrote in April before anybody even passed away. And that led to me beefing with the whole city now. And these folks don't want to make a diss track on me, and I'm like, bruh, like ain't no way. And when they beef with me, I'm calling these boy like, y'all got my back, right? Like cause y'all the ones, like these y'all ops, like these is y'all ops, these not my ops. And I'm like, y'all got my back? Y'all gonna spend for me? They are not gonna spend for me. The most important thing that I had to learn through this whole ordeal is your boyfriend's friends are not your friends. But when I started beefing with everybody, that moved into December. And like I started having to watch my back, like not even on those scary junk, cause like the folk who, I'm not even gonna do that in the video, but like I wasn't scared of nobody. But I like none of that. I like to be on point. And then I'm around with these folks every day, and they're literally like they beef is real. Like, and I didn't know they beef was real until my boyfriend died. Like y'all actually want to kill each other, and y'all actually are killing each other. Okay, I swear I thought they were just funny. Like, I don't know why I thought, baby. What young boy say? I forgot. She don't know that we be at war. They be trying to kill us. Yeah, that what you said. I didn't know they was actually at war with each other. And so, I kind of like, in the beginning, I didn't care. I was on that because I was still thugging. But then I had to realize, like, bro, chill. Like, So I started drawing back from everybody. So then late December, well, I'm going to say mid-December, I had a long talk with God. I was like, God, like, please, I don't want to be this person anymore. Like, please just heal me in every spot of me that's broken. Please help me find myself again. Because you can ask anybody, y'all can ask anybody that I used to be with around that time. Like, I used to always say, I don't feel like myself. Like, this is not me. And it was that feeling for 3 months straight, y'all. Like, the first 3 months of when my boyfriend died, I did not feel like P at all. I knew everything that I was doing was not P. Like, no. And I would say one homeboy of his peeped that too, and he was the only one like talk to me straight, because we was also kind of friends. He pissed out though, but he was like, P, you gotta find it. Like, P, you can rap. P, you can model. P, you can do YouTube. Like, get back on that. Like, grind. Stop hanging with them. Like, he was even telling me stop hanging with them. He was like, I know you just trying to hang with us because, you know, we really the only thing left of him. But come on, bro. Like, you gotta find yourself again. All that drinking, stop drinking. Like, he was the only person to talk to me clearly. But I used to also be saying, like, yes, I want to get better. I want to tighten up. But you can't keep saying it and then go do the same thing the next day. Like, that's not how it works. Persistent, like, I don't know, like, you cannot pray and not put the work in, you know. And I just had a long talk with God, and I started seeing things for like what it was more. I started peeping stuff, y'all. I was just like, okay. I started falling out with friends of his. I was like, okay, y'all ain't even really gotta worry about me. Like, I will leave y'all alone. I will handle myself. I will handle everything that I'm going through on my own. Like, I do not need y'all, because before he died, I didn't know y'all. I knew y'all, but like before he died, I did not know y'all. Before he died, I was not with y'all. Before he died, I was not talking to y'all every day like nothing. So I don't need nobody. I'm thankful when y'all was there, when y'all was like putting on that facade, like y'all were there for me. But now that I'm seeing it for what it is, cause like after you pray and you ask God for clarity, and you ask God to remove you from everything that's drawing you away from him, and you ask God to get those people out your life that's not for you, I swear, like clockwork, he gonna do it. He gonna do it every time. And I started seeing that, and I started falling out with people, and I was like, this is not no coincidence. It's not. So boom, I left everybody alone, y'all. I promise you, I left everybody alone. I was not hanging with his friends like that no more. I barely, like, if I go in my group photos right now, which I'm gonna be putting the pictures on the screen, but like, y'all, I was not hanging with them no more, for real. I wasn't even like getting into it with people outside of that no more, for real. Like, I literally left everybody alone. I was just worried about me, and I was so proud of myself, cause like, soon as I asked God, like when I sat down and talked to God, it's like he okay, he locked in. I locked in. God, I locked in. I left everybody alone. I was not messing with nobody. I put this on everything I look. I was not messing with nobody. So boom, January come around. I'm grinding to go to the No Cap concert. I ain't talked to these folks since November or since early December. Like, I ain't even spoke on nothing since then. Everybody been speaking on me, but I haven't been speaking on them. Like, I just left everybody alone. I didn't care about that no more. You couldn't. It was only me and God. Boom. I go to the No Cap concert. I don't got his name tag. Like, I'm just happy. Or, you know, like, building myself back up. I don't started posting back on YouTube. You know, like, I was just finding myself again. I had made my vision board. Sat down, wrote out my goals. Like, I was ready to get back to me, get back to P, get back to the girl that I am. I didn't want to be with the gang no more. I didn't want to be down with the gang no more. Like, no, I didn't want to do it no more. So, boom. We go to No Cap concert. We come back to Albany. You know, it was regular. I went back to school, like, you know, it was regular. So this one day we linked up with my friend, me and my other friend linked up with my friend, like, we was all friends. and we went to Zaxby's. Okay, let me tell y'all about Zaxby's. We in Zaxby's, y'all. Why is like 50 million YNs walked in there, and they was so deep, like I'm talking about overly. I think this happened before. I'm still finna tell y'all, but I think this was the first time we went to Zaxby's. But it was so many YNs in there, y'all, and then they started pointing at me. Like I said, I'm not scared. I just be on point, and I pick up on energy. And as soon as they walked in, it's like a black cloud. I was like, no, we gotta go. And I'm telling them, like, y'all, let's go. They still sitting there trying to eat, be cute. I'm like, no, I'm ready to go. We leaving. They been on bumping to one of us and talk about some part of my soul. So now I know what you is. You gangbang, like, now I know what you is. I pick up on energy, like, as soon as I feel like nothing good is about to come out of this interaction, I'm gone, like, and I don't ignore signs. Like, I got a 3-strike rule. If God give me a sign 3 times, it's rough. Like, I'm not going no more. I'm not, it's over with. But boom, we been on with the Zaxby's. We just having fun. I got my niece, like, you know, it was a regular day. Then we went to, I think we went to the cemetery, and we had caught the plug, and we was about to, we had rolled up, I think we hit the blunt like 2 times, y'all. Like, all of this, we was having a regular day. Mind you, I haven't spoke on nobody, and I haven't spoke to nobody. Boom. Somebody text my phone talking about they want to fight because they said that I was talking about them to my boyfriend, best friend, who I haven't spoke to since November 3rd. Like, what? They said I spoke on them about something that happened the day before this to my boyfriend's best friend. But I haven't talked to him since November 3rd. Okay. So, I didn't even text back. Like, I really thought somebody put on my phone because it didn't make sense. How I talk about you to the boy, I ain't talked to the boy since last year. It's 2025, I ain't talked to him since 2024. Excuse me? They blowing my phone up, y'all. They end up following us in traffic for 2 hours. Because they text me at 9 something. We didn't fight until 1 something. Followed me the whole time. Threatening to shoot the car up. Following it, like stopping. Like, we'll be at a red light. They'll let the window down. They just popping it. They don't record me sitting in the car. But the whole time, they 3 car deep. I'm in 1 car. It's just me and my friend. Like, my friend driving. I'm in the passenger seat. We not deep at all. I'm not finna get out no car and get jumped. Did you crazy? Y'all car. I'm not really bad at it. Like, I'm gonna move smart. Like, just like somebody tried to say I'm not on that because I wasn't finna go meet up at no park and fight these folk apart with nobody. Like, nobody that's on my team going with me. Nobody that's gonna get on that about me. No cameras, no, like, these folk can kill me. Like, I'm not going, no, if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to move smart about it. Like, my big brother just died, my boyfriend just died. Y'all think I'm gonna get killed on a dummy mission? Is you crazy? So, boom, y'all, we fought. The fight happened. And keep in mind, 2 days before this, I was in the shower and I prayed for God to remove everybody out of my life that's not for me. I did it again. Don't say that prayer if you're not serious, and don't say that prayer if you're not ready for what's bound to happen. Boom. From there, everything, like, it's like the Roman Empire fell from there. I cut all the homeboys off because I felt like they set me up, especially the best friend. Because, boy, you know I ain't talked to you. And then you all on, like, everybody looking like, what he at? Like, somebody called him and said, hey, clear this up. He on the phone, let them whole fight. Okay, lost all my respect for you. Cut my homegirl off because it really was your smoke. They beefing about the boy. I got thrown in it because I was allegedly talking about the girl to the boy. But it's like, you ain't did nothing about me. Like, you ain't got on, like, you didn't even fight and it was your smoke. If somebody trying to fight my friend about a boy that I was talking to, no, I'm gonna get on that. No, I'm not letting my friend fight you. If somebody was following my car for 2 hours and throwing stuff in my car for 2 hours and stuff like that, I'm gonna fight. Like, she told me something, oh, she insisted on fighting you. Yeah, because everybody think P scary and P can't fight until I showed them, which I did. Had everybody out there shocked. P, I did not know you could fight. I didn't know you was that strong. I bet y'all didn't. Because I ain't got no points to prove. I don't got to go fight everybody that called me out. No, I don't. Then, when I changed my number, felt so much more at peace. Also, I got kicked out of school, so I didn't go to school for like a month until we moved up here to Atlanta. And when all that stuff happened, I told my mom, we're moving, like, we're about to go, like, and I don't know if somebody ran me out the city, but I was over it. Like, that was the final straw, like, and I really felt like if I had stayed, I was gonna lose myself again, and I was, like, so close to almost put myself back together, and this happened and set me back 5 steps, like, I was ready to get out of Albany. And so I was like, I'm not going back. Like, everybody like, when you come back to school, when you switching over, I ain't coming back. And you know how it be when you tell everybody you about to move, and then if you come back to school, they're gonna be embarrassing. So I was on my mom, because you're not about to embarrass me. I don't tell this girl I ain't coming back to school, and you gonna send me back to school? No. No, I'm not going back to Doherty. I'm not. And so, I was like, that whole month, I didn't talk to nobody. Like, I think only 3 people had my number outside of my family. And that's just what it was. Like, I wasn't complaining either. I felt that peace. I felt like everything had been, you know, like, I felt like the Lord was restoring me. And, like, I don't know. I just felt so much better. It was like I finally got everybody away from me. And I hated took this for that to, you know, because, like, stuff like, the fight got so deep, they ended up shooting my house up, y'all. Like, my house got shot up in some more jail. And that's also why I cut everybody off. And that's also why I cut all the niggas off. Because I know that was like the final push for me to get out of Albany. And throughout that whole month of not talking to nobody, I wasn't talking to nobody but God. Really, really. Like, I was praying every day, journaling every day. Like, I knew God did all this. Because he don't make no mistakes. And he work in a crazy way. But you cannot question God. And I have to teach myself that a lot. Never ever question God, because whatever he doing, it might look like he don't know what he doing, and he doing the absolute most, but it's for a good reason. I got blessed with this big house, a brand new city. So many opportunities came. Like, I'm not missing nothing. Nothing that God took from me, nobody that God took from me is not my loss, because he replaced it with something or someone 10 times better, or he's taught me a lesson that I needed. And you know, sometimes God got to take you, break you, and pull you into isolation to pull you back out of that 10 times stronger, you know. So even though all that happened and it seemed like the worst thing ever happened, like my boyfriend died, my house got shot out, I got in a fight, this digit got kicked out of school, everybody was thinking I dropped out, lost all my friends. God know what he doing. Everything he took from me, he gave it back 10 times better. I feel like a person can 100% come back from anything as long as they keep God into what they're doing. Like, my story into where I'm at now, and I'm not even nowhere near where I want to be, and I'm not nowhere near perfect yet or nothing. Like, I'll never be perfect, but compare the two, y'all. Just grow with God. Like, that's all I can say. And that's really a wrap for today. I just really wanted to vent to my camera. I'm sorry if it seemed like I was all over the place, y'all, but make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell. Bye, guys.